Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to explore the important and often tricky topic of maintaining boundaries without ignoring someone. Setting boundaries is essential for your mental health and emotional well-being. But sometimes we worry about how our boundaries may affect others, especially when it feels like we are shutting them. How can we respect our own limits while also maintaining kindness and connection with others? Well, that's exactly what we are going to dive into today. We will cover anything from what boundaries are, why they are important, and practical steps you can take to set and maintain boundaries with people in your life. Let's get started. First off, what are boundaries? Boundaries are personal guidelines that helps define how you want to be treated by others and how you treat them in return. They are about establishing limits that protect your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Boundaries can be physical, like needing space, emotional, such as not tolerating disrespect, or time-limited, like setting limits on how much time you spend on certain activities or with certain people. Boundaries are crucial because they help us maintain our sense of self. Without clear boundaries, we can easily go overwhelmed, stressed, and even resentful. For example, if you are always saying yes to things you really want to say no, you are likely to burn out and feel unappreciated. Boundaries protect your emotional space. They allow you to safeguard your peace and your energy, ensuring that you can give to others without losing yourself in the process. One of the main reasons people avoid setting boundaries is the fear of ignoring others. We don't want to come off as rude, dismissive, or uncaring. But here's the thing, setting a boundary doesn't mean you are ignoring someone. It's simply communicating what you need to maintain your well-being. You might feel guilty about saying no, but in reality, honoring your boundary is an act of self-respect. It shows others that you value yourself enough to prioritize your needs. It's not about pushing people away. It's about creating a balance where both you and the other person can thrive. So how do you set boundaries while still being kind and respectful towards others? Here are a few tips to get started. Number 1, be clear and direct. When setting boundaries, it's important to communicate your needs clearly. Use simple little language that leaves little room for confusion. For example, if you need some alone time, instead of saying I'm busy, say I need some time to recharge. Let's catch up later. Number 2, be honest about your needs. Honesty is key. If you are feeling overwhelmed or need space, let the other person know. People generally appreciate honesty and most will respect your needs once you express them clearly. Number 3, use I statement. Using I statement makes your boundaries feel less accusatory. Instead of saying, you are always demanding my time, try, I feel overwhelmed when I don't have time to myself. This focused on your feelings and makes it easier for others to understand where you are coming from. Number 4, offer alternatives. If you are setting a boundary that might disappoint the other person, try offering an alternative. For instance, if you can't attend an event, say, I can't make it this time, but let's plan something soon. This shows you still value the relationship and are open to other ways of connecting. Number 5, stand firm in your boundaries. Sometimes people might try to push back or test your boundaries. When this happens, it's important to stand firm and reinforce your limits. You don't need to be aggressive, but you do need to be consistent and assertive. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you have to lose meaningful connection with people. In fact, it can make your relationship stronger and more fulfilling. Here is how to maintain healthy relationships while keeping your boundaries intact. Number 1, respect their boundaries too. Just as you have your own boundaries, the other person has theirs. Mutual respect is key to a healthy relationship. By respecting each other's boundaries, you build trust and create a more harmonious dynamic. Number 2, prioritize communication. Regular communication is vital in any any relationship. If you find that your boundaries are being tested, or if you are unsure how to navigate a situation, don't be afraid to talk it out. Open and honest conversation can prevent misunderstanding and strengthen your bond. Number 3, practice empathy. It's important to be empathetic and considerate of how the other person might feel. Even when you are setting boundaries, acknowledge their feelings. For example, you might say, I understand that you were counting on me, and I'm sorry, I can't be there, but I need this time to rest. Showing empathy makes the situation less conflict and more about understanding. Number 4, be flexible when necessary. While it's important to uphold your boundaries, life is unpredictable. There may be times when you need to bend a little. For example, if a friend is going through a tough time, you might offer extra support, even if it means stepping outside of your usual boundaries for temporary. The key is to recognize when it's appropriate and when it's not. A big challenge many people face when setting boundaries is dealing with the guilt that can come up. It's natural to feel guilty, especially if you are used to prioritize others over yourself. However, it's important to remember that your well-being matters too. Here are some strategies to deal with guilt when setting boundaries. Number 1, reframe your thinking. Instead of thinking boundaries as selfish, try to see them as an act of self-care. By setting boundaries, you are protecting your energy and making sure you are in a good place to show up for others. Number 2, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Understand that it's okay to put your need first sometimes. You are not obligated to constantly sacrifice your time or well-being for others. Practicing self-compassion can help you overcome feelings of guilt. Number 3, remind yourself of the benefits. When you honor your boundaries, you are not only taking care of yourself, but you are also fostering healthier and more balanced relationships. You will be able to show up for others in a more meaningful way when you respect your own limits. At the end of the day, maintaining boundaries without ignoring someone is all about communication, respect, and self-awareness. Boundaries are essential for your well-being, and when approached with care, they can strengthen your relationships. By being honest, respectful, and empathetic, you can create a healthy dynamic where both you and others feel heard and valued. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for more videos like this. I would love to hear your thoughts. How do you set and maintain boundaries without feeling guilt? Drop a comment below. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.